mean, when I first started making beats, I didn't like make them. I didn't think I was gonna be like this guy who makes beats for other people. It was just I want to hear how it sounded. You know, I was like,
Yeah, I remember when you started too.
yeah, and I was like, my computer was really not even made for that at all. Like, I'm pretty
Mm,
sure I used like all of the CPU on that computer for that.
right.
But I mean, I just stuck with it. It's just something I've always done.
Yeah, how long you been doing it now? I know at least like 5 years.
Shoot, longer. It's been since
Yeah.
2012.
Oh, okay.
So
Dang,
yeah, that long, almost a decade or so.
that is crazy.
Yeah, time flies, man. It definitely does.
Yeah, I mean,
You've
yeah.
probably been doing music for
I just
years.
posted it too, like over 10 years. I literally, well, actually 11 years because I dropped my first song on my 18th birthday. I'm 29 now. I dropped "Missing You" on October 18th. I guess it was 2010
Right.
or no, 2009. At Gio's house, at his mom's house when he had the studio over there.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah,
Speaking of that, my Gio, he's been doing music for like 20 years. It seems like.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? But we got bitches on deck. We got bitches going live. We got bitches on the internet. We making money. I was cussing all on the radio, and Phil called me talking bad to me like, "Say man, you gave me family up in here. I like know everybody. Respect it. I need a shot. Respect it. I need a shot. Look, hey, what's up, baby?
What you do? I want to introduce my little partner from Waco, Texas, man. His name is Giovanni. We call him Giovanni, the king of.
That nigga ain't got no taps.
You know what I'm talking about?
Real shit.
Trying to fuck people up.
Yeah, probably so. Probably
Yeah.
so. I know he started when he was super young. I think when
Yeah.
I met him, I was 18, so he was probably 23, 24. I don't know how much older he is than me.
I think
But
he's 31. Don't Jill, you
31.
might have to call me and correct me there. Yeah, I think he's 31.
Oh, okay, well, that's what's up. I know he was doing it way before me. He was probably doing it back way in high school. I think he was doing it
Yeah.
back then in Phil. So yeah, they've been doing it for a minute.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But so, man, I kind of want to wait to ask some of these questions, but these guys, I don't know.
It's all good.
Because we already went through you asked me how long I was making music, you know.
Yeah.
That was one of the questions. So
Oh, okay, yeah, man. It's been a crazy journey for sure.
yeah. What about artists and producers you want to work with this year?
This year, man, I don't know, man. Like it's hard for me to say a specific producer because like I mess with like everybody in the Waco scene, like you, De Niro, Daily. Obviously we need to do more work. We've only done that one song,
Yeah.
and it was a big song. It was a crazy song, that one of my favorites. Me and De Niro actually just did a new one. I haven't really worked with Daily that much. Me and Track Sounds from Houston are pretty locked in. Man, really just whoever reaches out at this
Yeah.
point. I think everybody kind of knows what I do as far as music, with the R&B, the spiritual stuff, the
Right.
just those type of vibes. So really, if someone hears my music and they think they have something, man, I'm always down to work. So
Right.
I'm not really one specific person. And as far as artists, it's pretty much the same thing. If anyone's on that type of vibe, if they reach out to me, you know, we probably can do something.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's dope. And same thing with artists. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the same thing, man. Like whoever, if someone's on that, you know, type of vibe that I'm on and they feel like we make a good collaboration, I'm always down to work. I've reached out to a few people lately, and to be honest with you, everybody knows I do features. Man, lately I haven't got any responses. Like used to, you know, you could hit them up through the email or IG,
Right.
and you get a quick response. Like even Kirko, I hit Kirko up on IG and he hit me back personally, and you know, he was showing love and we chopped it up for a minute. So
Right.
I've always done that, but lately, man, I haven't been able to connect with anybody. I don't know if it's a COVID thing or what. Like I don't know if people are still working.
Right.
But yeah, so
I think like now it's easier for, like you said, to go to social media
yeah,
because a lot of those accounts are being ran by the artists themselves and not their managers.
right.
But there's been cases where I've like linked with producers and it'd be through Twitter, and then it'd be their manager, and I'd be, them.
And that was how I used to do it, was Twitter, and like they would have their management info or a phone number you could
There'd
call
be
or
emails
text,
and stuff.
or an email. Yeah. And people would always ask me for like the connect. I'm like, bro, the connect is there. Like you just gotta look it up.
Yeah, right.
In most cases.
But that's good,
Yeah.
man. I guess this isn't really on the list, but like, what project or what song, I should say, were you most proud of last year?
Man, I think a lot of people would guess the Lost It All song about my dad. Yeah, it was just one of the things, like I had to have a song on the album, for him. And yeah, the way it came together was perfect. The beat was perfect. It wasn't like custom made. He sent it to me a few beats, and I was like, man, this one would be perfect for that type of song. And of course, me and Sean go way back, to the Missing You song that I mentioned before. And he actually lost his mom when he was little. So, he kind of could relate to it and feel it when he sang the hook for me. But yeah, that song for sure, out of all the songs I did last year, I think that one stood out to me the most.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this year, what can we expect? Like, how productive is Tyler J this year? I mean, I know life is definitely a factor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was just telling somebody, like, I'm really trying to stay in album mode all year long. And I know I dropped like the deluxe version of Revelation at the beginning of the year. So I try to drop something in January. I know February is in 2-3 days. So I'm going to try to get out some videos in this month, maybe get a project at the end. But I really want to drop, I think the most projects I've dropped in a year is only about 3. So I'm gonna try to beat that this year, whether it's like some EPs, or some albums. Right. But I'm gonna stay in work mode, and just keep trying to do it. Keep my foot on the gas. Like at the studio, there's really no excuse besides the job and being a dad. But I'm gonna really try to stay in grind mode like I used to do back in the day and see what happens.
I hear that. That's good. I mean, me too, man. I plan on being the same. Being a dad's new, so it's like,
yeah.
But I mean, find that comfort zone and that time and places. It's not that hard. I mean, I work here at home. I do my beats here at home. I'm not going nowhere,
Yeah, for sure.
Again, really no excuse. But so I guess that.
And I wasn't even planning on doing anything last year. It kind of just happened. Like I was really done, and then I was like, man, I really want to drop a spiritual project, and that was the only way I was gonna come back anyway. And then I just got some ideas, and obviously I put the project together within pretty much a month. And it was actually kind of crazy. Like the first song I actually recorded off that project was the one with Devin, the Everything's Okay song. And I recorded my part, I think it was a week, maybe even less than that, before COVID. And the song kind of fit COVID. And whenever he did his part, a week or two later is like right after everything popped off. So we kind of pieced that together and used that as kind of a inspiration for the hook.
Right.
Yeah, it felt like it was a perfect match.
Oh, for sure. That's good. I mean, so 2021, people expected everything to be normal. It's not, of course,
Right.
But like, what's one place in Texas or anywhere, I should say, you've like wanted to perform?
Man, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know, man. I want to get back to performing, period. It's been so long since I performed. I feel like it's been maybe 2 years. I don't even remember the last performance. I think it was the Waco Got Souls performance.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I performed. So man, really anywhere at this point, yeah, it'd definitely be nice to hit the stage again soon, hopefully, and hopefully we can get something together and get it popping.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I know you like sports. And besides baseball, no football. basketball. Okay, so cool. So we can get into some sports
That's
topics.
what I feel like. I thought we was gonna talk about. I didn't know. I didn't know what we were gonna be talking about.
Yeah, I mean, since you being an artist, I want to give you a platform.
Yeah.
Of
course.
For an interview, and then maybe you to promote your stuff at the end, and then that way we go through a little bit of everything. But yeah, so who do you got in the Super Bowl?
Man, I think Mahomes and the Chiefs are gonna pull it off again. Yep. I think they're too tough, man. But I wouldn't be surprised, if the Buccaneers got it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So either way, but yeah, I think the Chiefs got it. But we'll see. We'll see.
I think so. They crushed the Bills. They put up that kind of performance it's over.
Yeah.
What about your early NBA Finals prediction?
I think, man, the past couple, at first the Nets looked rough. It was like, man, there was no chance that they were going to beat, these teams that were stacked in the East. And if they got to the finals, there's no way they're going to beat the Lakers. But I think the past couple of nights they've kind of got it together.
Right.
Even without KD, he's been injured. But I think the Nets are going to pull it off. I think they kind of figure it out as the season goes along. I think they'll kind of click like they used to, Harden and Durant maybe. I think the only issue with them is there's not a lot of defense.
There's no depth either, yeah.
Yeah, so if they put up, it's like the Rockets. If they put up 120, the other teams might put up 125. Like it's gonna be that type of, game. And as far as the West, I think the Lakers come out in the West again. Yeah, so I'm thinking Lakers, Nets, and then I'll pick Lakers in 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm a Sixers guy. I think.
Yeah, I like the Sixers too.
I think they're good this year.
Yeah.
But like you said, again, the Nets, it's going to boil down to that. I think the Sixers can beat them. We've already beat the Lakers.
Right. That was a good game. Yeah.
That's going to be – I think that's going to be the NBA Finals, but I don't know if we're going to pull it out. They're tough.
You think they make any trades at the deadline? You think they bring anybody in?
If I'm the Nets, I look for depth. I have to, right? So I think Kyrie's got to go. But I don't know if that's going to happen. As far as the Sixers, I think our team is good all around. I mean, there's even guys on the bench that are good that we don't play, like Terrence Ferguson, a few other guys. But
I like Shake.
Yeah, Shake's good, man. Shake's been balling. He's solid. Toby's been playing great. Oh man, yeah, I think this is the team. I felt this way about the Eagles when we won. And it's, you know what I mean? It's just one of those feeling things.
Yeah. How you feel about him right now with the new coach and everything?
I don't know. I like him. I like the guy, He can talk. He definitely
I heard they were going in on him.
Yeah, he was stuttering a lot at the
he's probably he got a lot
nervous.
He got you got a lot of pressure going to Philly for sure.
Right, definitely. And he was in front of all these new media guys. He's never had this kind of, he's been an offensive coordinator. So,
where'd he come from?
So he came from the Colts.
Okay.
This past year, but he's been with the Chargers. He's been with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. But
yeah,
I like what he said. He said we want to run the ball. I like that. He said he's going to put guys. He's going to bring guys in that want to be here. That's I like that too. So. We'll see. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
What it do?
Yo.
What about the draft? Uh-oh, we got somebody.
Big R.
It sounds like Big R.
What it do, y'all?
What's up, bro?
What up?
Y'all hear me? My thing tripping.
Oh, you're good.
Long hair now? What?
Yeah.
What?
Trying to get it braided.
Man, I have not seen you in so long. That's crazy. I didn't recognize you.
So, we got two predictions here: Super Bowl prediction and NBA Finals prediction.
Ooh. I know, man. That's both hard ones. I'll probably go for the Chiefs, man. I don't know.
It is tough.
That's what I said.
Yeah, it is tough.
I feel like you can't go wrong, man. Brady could get it done, or P. Holmes could get it done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Either way, I won't be shocked.
For real.
I heard Antonio Brown comes back this week too.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
gonna
that
be
just
some
gives him
problems.
another weapon.
So it's
Yeah.
either going to be Le'Veon Bell's first string
Right.
or Antonio Brown's
Right.
first string.
Yeah. One of them's getting one. Yep.
Man, I think if you switch players, right? If you put Le'Veon Bell on the Bucks, it makes more sense, and then you put um, Antonio
Brown on the
Brown on
Chiefs.
on the Chiefs, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Mahomes with Chiefs would be, or Mahomes with Antonio Brown would be crazy on the Chiefs.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I know the running back,
Super lit.
they already got a two-headed monster in Tampa,
Yeah,
so I don't know if three would work, but
he kind of fits that system. I feel
yeah, yeah.
because
It's
like,
like they played the hot hand anyway, so
mhm.
I guess
Yeah.
try all three out, see which one work.
Yeah, because Fournette, he's like your first and second down back. I would say Ronald
Yeah,
Jones is probably your third down back.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right, but
that's a hard choice to switch out them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
right.
They both nice.
Yep.
So oh yeah, so your NBA Finals prediction.
Man, who was last year? Last year, Lakers and the Heat.
Lakers, Heat, yep.
I'll probably go Lakers and the Bucks.
The damn, just
Gonna pick
look
the Bucks.
past,
Gonna pick
yeah.
Giannis to get out this year. That could happen.
Hopefully.
That could happen.
You
Man,
know, my team, the Thunder, though. I just don't.
yeah,
We ain't gonna do nothing too crazy this year.
They're building. They're building. They
they're
got a solid
rebuilding. Yeah.
foundation. Yeah.
All them first rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a good. They got Shea. They got Dort. They got who else is that?
You know the roster better than me.
Man, because I play basketball DraftKings, so I'm always playing these guys, these cheap guys that are. Dang, who's that? There was another guy. I think it was a guard. I forgot his name. I've been playing him a lot lately. Oh, I know Darius Basley. He's on there too. Yeah, man, they got a good little squad.
Yeah, Horford now. Shit.
Oh,
we might be
yeah.
all right. Yeah, we might be all right.
So what's y'all's impression on Mike McCarthy? You know, like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm right there with
I think
Tyler.
it takes
I
more
don't
than a
know.
year. I think it takes more than a year to see. They had too many injuries, to really be able to tell. Obviously, they almost made the playoffs because the division was so trash. But you know, I don't know. I think he deserves another chance with a healthy Dak or whoever. Maybe a healthy line too, because all the linemen were hurt. So
maybe a Matthew Stafford.
I've heard things. I mean that could
or Deshaun Watson.
Nah, I don't think that's happening.
Now they don't have the cap for that.
Nah, they don't have the. I mean, nah,
His contract's too big.
Yeah, they just don't have the capital unless they trade away some studs. But
Zeke would be out the door first.
Yeah, he'd be gone. Yeah,
Have
for
to.
sure. Yeah,
Maybe even Cooper.
Yeah, that's another fat contract.
I like Cooper though.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt you, right? Because you got CeeDee Lamb, you got Gallup.
Gallup.
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Or maybe they trade Gallup.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
But he got a small contract still.
That's crazy. I heard Adam Schefter say that he believes 18 teams are going to have new starting quarterbacks next season.
Next year? Ooh.
18.
The
That's more than
Jets.
half the league.
That is, yeah. There's 32. I think that is.
That's why I'm over here trying to even think like who could all use a new quarterback.
Well, Lions are getting rid of Matthew Stafford.
Yep, Jets.
Texans won't have Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Is Matt Ryan going to start? Phillip Rivers is gone. Saints need a new quarterback. Carolina's looking to get rid of Teddy. I mean, there's a lot of teams.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's a list for sure. Where do you think Watson goes? Or who do you think should?
He said he liked the Jets. They could, but
they got to, man.
Yeah.
They got to. At this point, if you're the Jets, man, I mean, you're the Jets. Like, this is your chance to really do something. Like, you know,
give the fans hope, right?
They got the number 2 pick. They have like the number I think they have another first rounder. They got to do it. I
Yeah.
said definitely day one. They have to. If they don't do it, man, then Jets Nation's gonna be. I think they're gonna be sick.
Yeah, for sure. Caleb said he's not coming, so no
Okay.
worries. We're almost done here, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. If Deshaun Watson goes to the Jets, that might be his career, though.
Could be. Yeah.
Hopefully he pulls something off.
The Jets would have the draft. Considering they get Watson, they won't have a draft this year, so they can't draft well.
Right.
And then foundation, like coaching, they have to build the team around Deshaun. Then after that,
See, I think it'll be a free agent attraction at that point, though, because a lot of people like to go to the Jets, but I think they go at the end of their career, like Brandon Marshall, LaDainian Tomlinson,
right.
Brett Favre.
Goes to New York.
Yeah, like people want to go there, but they know it's not a good team. But so maybe if Deshaun was there, they could bring in like a Kenny Galladay or Chris Godwin,
J.J. Watt,
right?
J.J. Watt, or like I'm thinking receivers. So like
Chris
I think
Godwin.
Juju.
Yeah, be nasty.
Juju, like they got Crowder in the slot already, so they got Mims, of course, from Baylor.
Right.
So I mean, they got some weapons. They just got to put someone that can do something with them.
Right. I think you get someone that's like around the same age. That way they can kind of build together.
I think he's only 24.
Yeah. So you need someone kind of young.
Right.
Man, the Jets.
I think if they decide to draft a quarterback, they'll end up trading for him. If not, if they decide to go with like Sam Darnold's our guy, we're gonna draft like Penei Sewell, the left tackle out of Oregon, to protect them, then maybe that works too, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Or even just a wide receiver, like another stud,
Devontae Smith.
They get Devontae Smith.
And Jamar Chase. Yeah, that'd be good too. I've been watching a lot of draft stuff, like a lot of mock drafts, and they've had like different outcomes, I guess.
Right. So you could even say, like, what if hypothetically the Panthers moved up to 2 and say they get like Teddy Bridgewater in the trade or something, and then the Panthers grab a quarterback in the draft, so they move back, probably get Jalen Waddle or something like that to match with Teddy. And then you start to build, you know what I mean, like that.
Yeah, that's always a possibility too. I mean, there's so many things that could happen,
right?
And I know, as we get closer to that point, I think we'll see a lot more things happen like that. I know at first it was like Justin Fields, but now it seems like nobody's really talking about him anymore in the top 2 or top 3. But I think everybody's leaning on Zach Wilson now, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're drafting a guy in the first round. It's got to be a guaranteed, piece, more or less.
Yeah, because if not, everybody's gonna call him a bust, and then
I mean, Nelson Aguilar was a first round pick. So, but look what he's doing with Oakland now. He's not.
I was gonna say he had like a little.
Here's my thing. I think the Eagles are going to let Zach Ertz go. I don't know if we're going to trade him because I think he's up for a contract right now.
Yeah.
So we might let him walk.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would rather trade him if we're going to let him go.
Right. Get something.
To get something. But in that same aspect, Alshon Jeffrey is going to be gone. Deshaun Jackson's probably going to be gone. All these older guys are going to be gone. We got a lot of holes to fill.
Right.
So us getting a big name guy is probably not going to happen.
Man.
But
what pick do they have?
We have the 6th overall pick.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm thinking.
Should be ours.
I'm thinking Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith, whoever doesn't come off first.
I don't want either one of them in Philly.
I know, right?
Hey, I like Surtain too. I like Patrick Surtain.
I like that, man.
I like the linebacker out of. I like Parsons. Micah Parsons out of Penn State. I like those guys too, but realistically, we got like 3 receivers going to be gone. We need something.
Yeah. Who's going to be the quarterback next year, you think?
It's going to be a preseason battle. I think
Fields.
Justin. We're going to draft Justin Fields at 6.
Man.
If he's on the board, do you draft him at 6?
Maybe. I think they had some people drafting him. I think they had the Panthers picking him at 7, and some of them, I think they had him falling kind of. But I've seen some where they had 4 quarterbacks in the top 5. So, like I said, it could be.
Hey, I'd take a Mac Jones at 6. To be honest,
Really?
I think Mac Jones is going to be better than what people think.
Mm.
I think so, and I think he's going to go to Atlanta. And I think they're going to try to play Matt Ryan a little. You know, he's going to mess up.
Big
Mac
brother
Jones
ball.
will play. Yeah, it's like Pat Mahomes situation. I think Mac Jones is Pat Mahomes. Not the same. He doesn't have the same ceiling, but you know, he has the same potential to be Pat Mahomes. I don't think his ceiling is Pat Mahomes, though. I mean, Pat, this is his second Super Bowl in like 3 years.
I think he gets a lot of hate because the Alabama quarterbacks usually don't pan out. You know, kind of like Ohio State quarterbacks. They usually don't work. But I don't know. Maybe Justin and Mac Jones changed that in this draft class. We'll see.
Jalen and Mac played on the same Alabama team, so
right, yeah, that's true too.
If they wanted to, because I know our coach said something about bringing in people who are familiar with him and his system. Yeah, chemistry is a big thing. So we'll see. Well, I mean, I was surprised last year we took Hurts. I wouldn't be surprised this year we took Mac Jones.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
Well,
so you don't think Hurts is the future?
You know, I'm not necessarily even saying that. I think I just want the best quarterback to win, you know, the job. Like if Carson is playing A1 inside of the preseason, he stays there. But if it's Hurts is outplaying Carson, then he stays there. You know, I think that's the way to do it.
Everybody's trying to push Carson Wentz out the door, like the Indy. Yeah.
I mean, it had coaching had a lot to do with it. We didn't even have an offensive coordinator last year, so that speaks for itself. You know, we won the Super Bowl. We had Frank Reich. It's the reason we won the Super Bowl. But yeah, but I think that's about it for us, guys. I think Tyler, I want to thank you first for coming on. You know,
anytime.
You know, I didn't know.
We're gonna have to definitely get you on a bigger show.
Oh yeah,
anytime, man.
We could do. You don't watch UFC, do you, Tyler?
Not really. I like to watch the highlights and see what happened, but I really don't. Yeah, I'm usually at work when it's going on anyway, so I really don't get a chance to.
Late nights.
Yeah, late nights, man.
Well, shoot, man. Yeah, I appreciate it again. It was fun. You know, we'll end up doing this sometime in the future again too.
For sure, anytime, bro. Just let me know.
For sure. All right, y'all.
Chill. We got something real for you right here, man. It's time to come together. It's time for a better day. Too many kids dying. Too many mamas crying. Too much police brutality. Too much black on black crime. When is it gonna end, man? Democrats, Republicans, it's all the same thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? We living in our last days, man. But I don't know about you. Big homie Tyler J hit me up, say precise. It's time for a better day.
No more crime, people dying, no one to save. I'm trying to see a better day. Just how it is. I'm trying to see a better day. I'm trying to see a better day.
All I see is pain. I'm tired of seeing people hurt. Seem like every other day someone gets put down in the dirt. Damn. You turn on CNN and all you see is people crying. Cause kids are getting shot and there's a lot of people dying. Feels like we're in the 60s, man, and I thought we were past that. Now my generation trying to send us on a backtrack, hoping for a better day when people don't see color. It don't matter if you're black or white, I see you as a brother.
Black hooded, black J-Zone, feeling like Trayvon. Praying for my people cause my people get preyed on. I'm walking through them shots, I feel like Mike Brown. Philandro Castile should still be here right now. Get choked up like Eric Garner, thinking about Eric Garner, thinking Tamir Rice won't ever get to hug and kiss his mama. Man, it's fucked up. This ain't what it is. mixed dogs got more justice than we did.
Every day is another murder. Death is coming, you can't hide. Police brutality, I'm pain and hurting deep inside. I'm preaching in the silence and stop the violence. Trying to reach out to the community on something positive. I speak the truth to kids, hoping they witness this. Cause all lives matter, you only got one life to live. Crips united with bloods, black united with whites. Unity, you and me together celebrating life.
Cry, knock on the door, detective looking her in the eyes. You gotta stop the violence. What man we sending our kids? Are you really ready for a life bid? Are you? Put them guns down and pick a book up. 4 a.m. calls, I had your fam shook up. We need to wake up. It's better to fight and hold your head up. The 6 holding your casket. We need to come together, everlasting. I wanna see better days.
I got family in the feds, family in the grave. Yeah, we pray when we pray for more than better days. Another day, another loss. I just wanna live. Trying to do what I gotta do to feed these kids. Shit real for real, play it for what it is. Really wanna lead a game to see how it feels. A nigga give it all back. You ain't got a clue. It's really crazy in my hood, so we don't watch the
see a better day. People dying, no one to save. I'm trying to see a better day. Goodbye. We know it's one night to live. We know that's just how it is. I'm trying to see a better day. I'm trying to see a better day. I'm trying to see a better day for a better life. So I pray for better nights. Trying to stay clear of the devil's sight in heaven's light. I got angels on my side and demons on my shoulders. See the anger in my eyes. It's hard to stay sober. Drink after drink, thought after thought, man, it's still getting rough. Conversations with contemplations of giving up. My motivation, my daughters, because they deserve it. They perfect. So I'm going to make sure they live it up. Hey, I'm just trying to see a better day. I'm tired of hustling, trying to provide in a better way. All my people getting killed or getting locked away. Seems like nowadays all I really feel is pain. Police killing people on camera and then get away. We yelling Black Lives Matter, but in the streets do the same thing. We need to stop all the violence, cause it's a damn shame. Get these kids out the streets and lead them to better.
Better days on my mind. Pray for strength through these times. My God, race baiting at an all-time high. Cops pay for their crimes. I ain't worried, no God got me still moving tapes on the block. Fuck with me. Everybody life matter. Everybody ain't getting shot. True, but we come together like a juggernaut. That's a movement that you can't stop. Never. And you know the bullets can't kill faith. And you know revenge can't heal hate. See the news got a nigga up late like, Lord, would you have mercy? Please. Trying to find my way, eyes wide open, Lord, I've been searching.
See a better day.